Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, I, as a Japanese, will explain about the unique Japanese culture as it appears in anime. I hope that everyone will gain a deeper understanding of Japanese anime and become more fond of it. The story begins with a girl who was a nobody when she found a band that allowed her to shine as an introvert and started playing the guitar. Too introverted to make friends at school, she practiced guitar in a closet for 6 hours a day, which helped her develop her skills, and she joined a band led by Nijika as a temporary member. While playing skill is of course important when playing a musical instrument, it is also very important to be able to breathe together when playing in a band or with others to create a piece of music. Unable to make herself shine simply by being good, she hid in a cardboard box and played in the environment in which she usually practiced. Bocchi the Rock was broadcasted as a fall anime in 2022 and is produced by Cloverworks, a company that also produces works such as Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, which is called Aobuta, Kisekoi, Horimiya, and Spy Family. I'm going to explain the word bocchi, which can be said to be the basis of this work. The word bocchi is derived from the English words all alone and solitude, and in Japan the word bocchi is used to refer to people who are alone and lonely. Bocchi is called or used by introverted people such as Hitori Goto when she is alone. In Japanese elementary and junior high school students, the word bocchi is often used as a bad word for introverted people who are alone, probably due to the idea that it is embarrassing to be alone because of their mental immaturity. At the beginning of the anime, Goto Hitori, Bocchi, was depicted living in a kindergarten. The phrase, kono yubi tomare, which was mentioned at that time, is a common phrase used by kindergarten and elementary school students, and is a gesture and word used in children's games to gather people together. It means, everyone gather here, by holding up an index finger. This is basically a way of gathering people together when playing tag, or when doing something that involves a lot of people. I honestly don't know if this is a uniquely Japanese culture, but I can assure you that there are very few people in Japan who do not know this. Another depiction of a kindergarten, also from the beginning of the anime, showed Bocchi sharing her bento with her teacher. Bento in Japan is basically shaped like this, with rice placed on one half and side dishes such as vegetables and sausages on the other half. This is very different from the lunch bag style used in other countries. The red round object on the rice and the sausage shaped like an octopus are the two items of interest here. The red round object on the rice is called umeboshi, or pickled plums. Placing umeboshi on top of rice is expected to have a sterilizing effect. Nowadays, it becomes a Japanese tradition to put it on top. Next, let me explain about sausages. Sausages shaped like an octopus are called takosan uinar, which is octopus sausage. This too is probably a uniquely Japanese culture. In the anime, Bocchi's bento is decorated with the word hitori shaped with seaweed, and there is a heart-shaped omelet. The playful touches added to bento boxes for children can be said to be a uniquely Japanese culture. Next, I would like to introduce the oshire, which means a closet. Oshire are often seen in Japanese anime such as Licorice Recoil. We Japanese have two choices when it comes to sleeping: beds and futons. The bed is something we all use when we sleep, so I will skip the explanation, but the futon is a tool for sleeping that has been used in Japan for a long time. When we Japanese sleep, we lay out a mattress, place a futon on top, cover it with a sheet, sleep on it, and finally cover it with a quilt. This is what we call a blanket. They are very bulky and take up a lot of space in our daily lives, so when we wake up in the morning, we put the futon away in a place called a oshire. The closet is the place where the futon is stored. Bocchi used the empty space in the closet to create a simple space in her room, where she composed music alone in a dark and cramped space. The setting for this work is Shimokitazawa, a place in Tokyo, Japan. Shimokitazawa is a popular music district for young people, with many live music clubs, and in the first episode, the club where Nijika invited Bocchi and the three of them performed together is said to be in Shimokitazawa. Shimokitazawa is often called Shimokita, and Nijika actually called it Shimokita. There are many other secondhand clothing stores and the like lined up in the area, making it a busy place for young people who love subcultures as a town of music and secondhand clothing. Finally, let me explain about kesoku band. Kesoku band is a belt-like wiring material used to bundle and secure multiple cables and wires. The word kesoku means unity or union, and the name is a play on words. In the anime, Nijika was embarrassed when Ryo teased her about it. Now, let's take a look at some of the Japanese words that appeared in the first episode of Bocchi the Rock. In this corner, we will focus on some major and minor Japanese words that will appear not only in Bocchi the Rock, but also in various other sub-anime. The word tomodachi means friends in English. The word tomo means friend and dachi means multiple. For example, nijikatachi means nijika and other else. The word kakoi means cool in English. The word kakoi is derived from the word good looking, and from there it has come to mean cool. The word gomennasai is derived from the English word sorry. It is used to apologize. Sorry can be understood as gomen alone, but gomen alone gives a frank impression, so gomennasai is used to give a polite impression. Also, the kanjuku mango written on the cardboard covered by bocchi in the anime means a perfectly ripe mango. Hajimemashite is a word for people you meet for the first time, and has the same meaning as nice to meet you. These are the Japanese words that I would like to highlight in order to deepen your understanding of anime in the future. Please watch the same episode again based on the various aspects of Japanese culture that I have introduced today. I am sure that your view and understanding will be greatly enhanced. In this channel, I, as a Japanese person, will explain the unique Japanese culture that appears in anime, and my goal is to make you love Japanese anime even more. Please like this video if you learned something new, and please subscribe this channel if you want to see more explanations of Japanese culture in various anime.